we've got things going. Now I need to set this live. Okay. And hey, look at that. I think we're okay. Everything should be live. Hopefully. We'll see. Alright. So, we've got a bit of stuff to get done today. Working on the hangar still. But we want to do some things such as getting in to the ship, into the actual build process here. Let's get down here really quick. I should have, actually, we're going to be running through the ship for a couple minutes, so let's do that. That way we get some food while we're running around. Head over this way. Awesome, Jago. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the confirmation. Appreciate that. Alright, so let's talk about what we're working on today. I've gone ahead and put in the rotary airlocks. I think we did this last time on camera. Let's close our helmet before we forget. And we're going to step on down. Okay, so the hangar. We now have the access way, like the little maintenance area access through here. This will be walled in eventually. So you have basically a little walkway here that'll bring you down into the hangar area. There's also the normal flight, or the normal path to come through here. Now I had to take this out because the way the air detection is working, the airtight detection, because this block is not airtight on the side, when I'd open the door, the hallway would depressurize. If I closed this blast door, this hallway would stay pressurized. But when we opened it, yeah, so unfortunately, that means boop, that goes away. Okay, so now that we have the fiasco done, happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully everybody had a fantastic week and is having a terrific day thus far. Let's go talk about some of the detail work that we've got over here. So just to show you what we've done, we've gone ahead and closed all of this in. I did half blocks on the top with the ramps, the half ramps to close it. Left dual windows on this side, which I think I'm going to leave. I kind of like that idea. While I would like to have more visibility forward, let's close that out. I think having a little bit of extra protection on there probably makes a little bit more sense. Now on the back side here, still haven't decided what I want to do with this. I may use this as a place to tie in our conveyor network. Since we have all of our personnel stuff over there, I do think that this is probably going to be better for that. No. So the rotary airlock, it depends on which side of the airlock you're standing on. There's a demarcation in here that you can't see, that when you go past a certain point, you're in vacuum. So basically it's the atmospheric transfer is only about half a block. So there's a hard line in here that you can't see. So that's why when you stand in there, if you stand close to the side that's on the pressurized side, you'll have atmosphere even when the door's open. So like if I go in here like this, okay, so you see how there's no O2? So even with the door open, you can still get atmosphere. For those who don't know. Can you tell I have spent a lot of time with that mod? Let's open you. But we're going to end up closing these guys because I'm going to have to punch a hole through. And I need to remember, you guys are in the middle. This is a 6 block, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay. So I need to go 2 blocks in from the separation. Okay. And since we're going to be doing stuff where we're going to depressurize. And no worries. Basically, it uses the same block, the same format for air pressurization or for environmental pressurization as all of the other doors. The separation is actually here, which is why even when things are depressurized, you sometimes, like if you're standing up against the door that's closed, you'll sometimes be in a vacuum area. Alright, so we're going to head out here really quick. And if my numbers are correct, it's actually directly behind that light, I think. I think it's behind the light. Yep. Alright, so since it's behind the light, what I think I will do is we're going to go ahead and take this out. This is why I closed those doors, because I knew I was going to depressurize it. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put some conveyors in here. And what that'll allow us to do is to run piping in through this area. Right, and this is all piped in, or all attached, I should say. Alright, which means I can put an air vent in there, so we'll be able to pressurize this thing when it's closed. Why did it sound like something just blew up somewhere? Okay, guess not. Maybe I'm just hearing things. But I could swear it sounded like something just blew up. Okay. And so then that means we're going to have probably, I don't know, we're going to, do I want to run piping external or do I want to have the piping internal? I think I want the piping internal. Which means we're going to go there. Okay, so let's put conveyor there. We're going to put, get rid of that. We're going to do that, I think. I think that'll hold atmosphere. It's been a while since I've done this, so I need to remember. And then on the side, I am actually going to do that just to make doubly sure. And then you pipe through. I need an interior plate. All right. Probably not an signal. Very true. I forgot about those. I always forget that they explode now, and it's not always that. It's like it's not always that they explode. Just usually explode. Alright, so let's go like so. I probably should have picked up more, but that's okay. So I just want to get some of this stuff in here really quick so that we have the beginnings of what we need. Now, one of the things that I had thought about doing was having the conveyor block here and then put the air vent there. And then that way I'd have basically the room in here to run the piping up, but because I could just run the pipe up that way, which I may still do, but for now I want to have, let's see, you're going to be in that block. Going to come out. The flange. Oh, for greebling purposes? Yeah, the pipes would look better there, but that's going to be closed in, so I'm not that worried about it. And then we will do another one of these there. And that lets us be able to pipe all of this. So all of this area down here is actually going to be encased as well. That's why I'm not worried about the way that the piping looks right now. Because you guys actually need to come out there. I don't want to do that. Actually, do I want to do that? Maybe I do want to do that. And then I'll change some of this around, maybe. Oh no, that's going to be encased. Right. Yeah, that's going to be enclosed, so it doesn't matter. All right. Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, I haven't really talked too much about the design yet. What I'm doing is I'm basically just building out the infrastructure portion of it first, so that we'll have all of the actual interior components done, and then we'll skin the entire thing. So that's going to be there, and then check 1, 2, 1, 2, and that means you guys are going to be hangar doors. And what's sad is that I may end up having to grind down all of those doors, because now that the new DLC is out, I have new door blocks, and I like the way that the door blocks look. And so, yeah. Oh, and that sucks when you're like, you're ready to go and you're waiting on other people for stuff. I hate that. It's just like, and you always feel bad about going, hey, well, where is it? You know, it's like, give me this stuff. Oh, windowed, hangar door 2. What's the difference between them? Okay. Alright, so that's that one. That's hangar door 2. That one's windowed, and that's hangar door. So it looks like it's a slight difference in the texture for 1 and 2. Alright, so how many is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll do hangar door, right? We'll use the new hangar door so that it's there. We're going to do the same on this one. We're going to rotate it so it's there. And then we're going to do hangar door 2. Hangar door 2, and then we're going to do the windowed. 1, 2,
energy critical.
3. All right. See, those just look. I like the way that those look. Let's. All right, so let's go. Hangar. Right, so you guys are all 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you are port upper doors, and we're going to tell them to go ahead and close once they're done, and that way we can see what the difference is on the textures and such. And I am going to go this way because it's faster to get power. Actually, I forgot. I have the ship over here now. I keep forgetting I have this here. I moved it over. We're going to actually come into the hangar. Hopefully. I'm going to see if this thing will actually fit in the hangar. See, I brought it over to find out if I could actually park this thing in here. Okay, it will. And that tells me that, yes, everything else is going to work. Well, alright, so we can hop out of there. We've got our power. Alright, so that's the hangar door 2. That's the hangar door. What are you missing? Okay, you're done. And then you're the window. Okay. I didn't save that group. Alright. Well, crap. You are port hangar. Upper doors. We'll say aft. Upper doors. All right. Now you get to see all of the new ones. Hey Casey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm actually enjoying the new update. I like the way that the new blocks look. And I'm liking a lot of the mechanics changes that they've done. Like the new custom turret block. That thing is awesome. And we're going to be actually using the new turrets and the custom turret block on this build eventually. I want to put some weapons on board this ship. What are you missing? You're missing tubes and plates, huh? You should actually just be making... You should be making plates. I think it's going to be the tubes that we're missing. No, you get the tubes. Just waiting for the plates to catch up to us. Okay. Oh, so... Yeah, I think we're gonna use the old hangar doors, these guys, on the front. We'll leave those alone. And then on the back we'll use the new ones. Or do I want to do that the other way? No, I want the beefier looking ones up front. Okay, so you're at 3744, you're at 3744. So they actually all have the same hit points. I'm wondering if there's any difference in... they should all be the same. And basically what we're going to do is we'll repeat what we did up here, down here. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll paint this portion pink. On the flip side, we get, like half the materials back at least. Hey Dak, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. Yeah, well, like I said before, good luck with it. Art sales are never fun or easy. I mean, if you've got like a huge following already, that it's a little bit easier, but yeah. If you're just starting out, not well known, or really niche in your art style, then but good luck. So, but yeah, overall, I'm actually liking the update. There's a bunch of new blocks that they put in. So we've actually got like new reactors, obviously the new hangar doors. There's a light panel, which I'm going to be pulling lights out of the interior lights out and replacing with light panels. These things are bloody awesome. They're a full block face light. And then there's some other things that I want to play with as well. Like, there's the new helm system. There's the sliding hatch door, which this thing is actually kind of cool. Drop you out for a second. Actually, we'll drop that and that. So these guys are 2 block doors. I mean, that's crazy. Look at that. And so what it does is it retracts into the other door block, or into the other block. And so on the full block, you get this thing. Looks like basically a hatchway, a normal door hatch. And then on this guy, it's just a half hatch. Which is cool. I mean, they look nice. And then they have like the new thrusters. These things are beefy looking. I'm liking the emissive system on the new blocks. So much nicer industrial look on these, I think. So I think they fit the theme a little bit better. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. I wonder if they have the same destructive range. Because they're bigger, because it's a full-on block in this case. I'm wondering if they're airtight on that side. 5 of 10 faces are sealed. So that face is probably sealed. 2, 3, 4. So maybe it's just that half, that back solid, the solid cube half. That's 4, and that would be 5. So I'm betting it's basically the same as a normal small thruster already. So it wouldn't do any good to swap those out. All right, so we're going to come back to here. We're going to go, those are windowed. So we've got the 1, 2, so it's going to be 1, 2, and 3. You are door 1, and we have it so the piston is on the other side. And your door 2, we've got it set so the little access panel is facing center. Ah, crud. I wanted the heavy doors on here. I wanted the regular ones. Oh well. Oh, looks like we're going with new doors for everybody. Okay. Son of a... Yep. Oh well, is what it is, right? And you go like so. You're gonna rotate that way, and then we're gonna do the window doors. Not too worried about which way those go in, because they're pretty much the same on either direction, so it's all good. Yeah, they are. And you are just missing small steel tubes, which means I can put some steel tubes into production. Let's go down here, and I don't know, like 1,000 steel tubes. I'll use them, and it's not like I don't have the iron available. Oh, hello, Cyclops. How are you doing there, buddy? I'm actually surprised you didn't report, because you got inside 2.5. Alright. And you're the windowed ones, so you're going to be 1, 2, 1. You're going to go that way. You're going to go that way. You're there, and you are there. Okay. And port. And then this way you can see all of the doors together. There you go. And so we'll end up with a bunch of windows towards the middle. Now those are actually really good for walkway entrances. So those might be good later. Right now we're just playing with the new blocks, getting some ideas here. Alright, so with all of that, that's the hangar doors done. I need to get piping in here. I need to get this thing sealed up. Alright, so I want connector to be flush So we'll have connectors flush on this level, which means everything needs to come up a block at least. Okay, so we're gonna do, get you out of there for a second. Let's go back to all blocks. We're gonna grab these guys. Do I want that? I don't know if I want that one. You have an explosive resistance of 85, huh? Interesting. Just taking a look to see what we have for options at this point. You don't seem to be... I mean, you're just doing basic ramps for yours. And you are that way, so yes, we'll just do that. We'll do it the easy way. Alright. So let's bring this back around. Whoop. One too many. And what I'll do is I'll probably do, because I think everybody knows I hate having giant flat walls like this. Like even here kind of irritates me. So we'll be doing some greebling on those at some point. Let's see, you are there. Okay, so you're the center line. And so we're going to end up with some things. I need to do a count.
Energy low.
Should have done that while I was placing those. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's going to be 8. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. So we're going to sacrifice the 1. 1, 2, 3. Fourth block in. Alright, so it's fourth block in on both sides. 2, 3, 4. Fourth block in or fifth block? It's 4 blocks in fifth block. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so those are going to be our center lines. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that'll work. And then from here, we're going to go 1, 2. So this is going to come out 2, 3. Place that there just to hold this on here for a second. We're going to do the same on this side. Alright. And then from here, two. And basically these are going to be for potentially for small like drones or fighters or something. They just basically give us some room to have things piped in the interior if we need it. And I think that's most of what we really need. And now it's just piping all this, or closing all this in.
Energy critical.
Yes, I know. It's fine. Why is Django timed out? That's a good question. I don't know. There's nothing. I have nothing up on my UI saying that he should be timed out for any reason. I've turned off all the bots. The only thing that's turned on right now is the slow mode. So, sorry about that, Jago. Yeah, I don't have any bots or anything running right now. So like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do on the sides here yet. See, now I'm curious as to what happened. And YouTube unfortunately doesn't have a way for me to untime you out. Once one of the bots, or even YouTube, because YouTube might have done it manually. I don't, or YouTube might be. YouTube might be borked. I feel bad if it is, but yeah, that's sorry, dude. Yeah, I don't know if maybe like when the bot went crazy and started blocking people, but the timeout should have been. It's like real time. It doesn't matter if you're on the channel or not. That's weird. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, no worries, man. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Let's get ourselves out of here for now. Yeah, slow mode is active. It's set to 5 seconds, and it's only set because of the fact that that keeps the bots out. All of the spam bots. Apparently, the spam bots, when they join in, they have a detector that goes, is slow mode active, yes or no? And if it's active at all, they just bounce. They don't even stay. Huh. But yeah. Okay, so that gets us the basics for our hangar. The rest of it's just closing it in and then getting things piped up. And I'm probably going to run surface piping in here. So we're good again. Let's get that out of the way. Alright, so there's going to be a connector here and there at least. And so what I'm thinking is, like I said, this is all going to get closed in eventually. So I'm thinking we go, well, if we're just going to get closed in anyway, let's go like that, like that. Out of conveyors again. I want this to be a little, like 1 block higher than that, so that way when we put weapons on it, the weapons can fire over the ship without having to worry about it too much. Yeah, the slow mode basically just keeps the bots busy. Where's my closest access point? It's gonna be here. All of my external connectors are actually filled right now, so I'll go this way. Right. Okay, so our interior plates. Go ahead and grab those. And you're done, huh? Okay. We definitely need more plates. How much iron do we have? I was up to like almost 300k iron at one point. Lots of miscellaneous bits of iron here and there. 139k there, 47k. It's 186K, 220, almost 230. Alright, so we've got enough. I'm not going to worry too much about it then, and we're just going to go ahead and crank out like another 5 or 6K, actually. There you go. 10K. We'll use them. Actually, how much crap am I holding? I don't have a whole lot. That's fine. Yeah, so basically what I'm going to have to do is, in between now and Monday, I'm going to have to recreate this entire thing over on the other side. So, that's, like I said, I'm not going to do too much like Greeble planning right now because that's going to be annoying. But yeah, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Okay, so that means you guys can patch through here, and I may actually make some of this visible, like maybe put grating and stuff over it. And if I decide to do that, we'll end up with I'll put pipes in here, but I don't know if I'm going to do that yet, so that's why I'm not too stressing. I always get worried when I see you have found a wasp, especially when it's red. Oh, it's an assertive wasp too, and it's flying perpendicular to us. Okay, as long as it's not heading directly to me, I'm not that concerned. All right, I think I am going to switch these. I hate to do this because I end up with so much crap and I have to redo all of it. Alright, so you're going to be a conveyor, and then we're going to drop. Whoop. Let's try that again. There we go. We'll do that. Alright. And do I have any interior plates left? I do. And those are going to run piping up to that block. Alright, so that's going to come over one. Okay. So let's go with these. And then you are going to go that way and that way. There we go. And now everything's piped in there. Once those are all welded up, we'll actually have inventory access in here, which is good. Okay. And Jago, let me, if you don't get access back in, like if you're still timed out at the end of the stream, let me know so I can take a look and see if something happened on the settings. Because I'm not seeing, like looking at the UI, I'm not seeing anything that said that you're being penalized in any way. So, what are you guys missing? Plates and construction, huh? Okay. Do I not? Did I really run out of construction components? Yeah, I sure did. I do not. Alright. We'll drop down here to you and have you crank out like, I don't know, like 5K of those. I use so many of them for everything. Alright, so that gets us, I think that gets us pretty much the first hangar done. And then in here it's just going to be basically setting it up so that we have the outer wall patched in, but okay. So that's the first part. Now let's talk about this little beastie. So I've got the radio spectrometry mod installed. So if you see on the clear LCD in front of me, Basically, if you have an ore detector, you point it at an asteroid, you'll get some information telling you that it's scanning. And let's see. Oh, that should be good. All right, and then you get a bunch of peaks up in the I guess you'd call it like the sensory data. So how you read this, the peaks, the high points relate to markers down below. So each material type has 3 positional markers that you have to have a signal peak representative of. So if you see how we have the 3 peaks on the far left, that looks like it would be magnesium. If we look at this asteroid, you can see it looks like we've got iron, which we know is there. Funny enough, it's not detecting the gold, but we know that there's gold on that asteroid. So the small ore detector has more noise than the large ore detector. You don't get as quite the fine resolution. In order to use this mod, right? Because it's actually a block script, not a programmable script. What that means is, let's get out here. I'll show you. So when you're looking at the control panel for that particular LCD, you come down into it and set the content to scripts, and then the script will actually show up here as the reader. You have to have the mod loaded, obviously. And if the mod's loaded, your ore detector has to be unobstructed and pointing at the asteroid. So you need to keep everything oriented the same direction so that you can actually get to reading. And what that allows you to do is to not have to go quite so far. Should be about there. There you go. To be able to see what might be there, right? You're going to see, basically you're going to see the larger deposits over the smaller deposits, but some of them, is it this one? I think. Yeah, some of them like this one, you can actually see that it's reporting multiple materials. Hey Physics, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. But yeah, basically it just makes it easier for you to not have to fly all over the place and get out there and find out that it's basically just stone. But the larger the spikes are, the larger the deposit is. So makes it much easier. And the fun thing is that you basically have to learn how to read the script. Like here, you can see how you have like 5 spikes there. So if I'm looking at it, that looks like might be some silver out there. Oh, let's see, what else is there going to be? Looks like there's magnesium out there and silver out there, which we actually need silver, so let's keep an eye on that one. Actually, let's go out and check. We need the material anyway, so we may as well go head out and take a look. Alright, so it's actually both. It's listed as a mod, and it is a block mod, but it is not a block mod. It's an executable script for the block. So generally when people say script, they're referring to it goes into a programmable block. In this particular case, it actually goes into the normal LCD block behavior. And you don't have to do anything for the ore detector. Basically, once you load the mod, the ore detector does this in the background, and the ore detector will continue to operate as a normal ore detector as well. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, ore detector, what's our ore detector range set to? Let's maximize that. See if we can find stuff a little bit better. Yeah, but you have to learn how to read it. And once you know how to read it, it's actually really, really nice. So Get ourselves moving just a little bit faster. The ship has horrible acceleration and deceleration because it's all small thrusters. But actually, do I have anything on board? I just thought about that. Ah, crap. I got a bunch of stuff on board. That's why. Yeah. That would be why my mass is a little wonky. Okay. Like, basically half my cargo is full. I need to put a... actually, while we're here... Can I do this before I run into the risk? We're going to browse scripts. We want automatic LCD2. Thank you. Copy to editor. Okay. Awesome. And now we're going to go in here, and I am going to say I want you are 0, 1, 2, 3. What are you set for? Who has... Okay, so yes. So you're going to be 3. We're going to do 3. Is it auto LCD? We'll do that really quick and just see if that works. Yep, okay. I had to stop and just go, did I remember that command set right? Alright. Outpost is there. That's definitely got iron. So remember, we're only really looking for silver at this point. That's the material I really need. But we'll take a look and see if the radio spectrometer lied to us at all. But it seems like it's been pretty accurate. The big one is just, you know, learning how do you get everything, how do you read everything on the list. And you are looking like you're getting a little bit closer. Let's decelerate. Actually, I want to see if I can deflect off of here a little. And you see that it is updating as we're getting closer. It's like you're starting to see some of the peaks a little bit better. That might just be my impression, though. I may be wrong on that. But yeah, the big thing is just trying to find the materials that we're looking for. Now the thing I haven't tried yet, now that we have the new custom turret controls, I'm thinking I'm going to put an ore detector on it and see if I can get it to see if it works across the grid like that. So build a custom turret and then have basically you just have a something looking for materials, because you can actually set up. There's AI scripting in there on the new block. And so I'm kind of wanting to try it and see if I can build something that does a little bit of ore scanning for us. So basically, unfortunately, that only works for, I want to say like 600 or 800 meters. There's a maximum distance. Excuse me, hiccups. There's a maximum distance that you can that the new blocks travel. Like the AI only casts so far out, even though the weapons may fire like twice that distance. So close our helmet up again. All right, so we're looking for silver, right? It says there should be silver here somewhere. Or there may be silver here. We know that there will be what? Magnesium. So the question is did I read it properly? Or was it just hopeful thinking? Because now we have to come out and actually check if the stuff we're looking for is here. And I don't know if the overclocked ore detector, if it'll work with this. Because if it works with the overclocked ore detector, that would be brutal. Actually, I don't even know if I have the overclocked ore detector installed on the save. Alright, there's definitely some material, looks like some material up there. Let's head that way and see. Nope, I guess not. Just broken terrain. Like my hopes and dreams dashed upon the deep space asteroids. Man. The number of times, like the number of saves I have that, you know, I have asteroids that are almost nothing but silver. What are you? You look like you are nickel? Alright. No. Well, let's see what it is. It looks like nickel. Nope, it's silver. Look at you. It works. It works. Alright. Yep, that's silver. Nice. Okay, so I wasn't completely nuts then. Let's turn that on because I never remembered to put a spotlight on this thing. Alright, so yeah, looks like the mod works. And considering I spent like 2 days looking for silver, this mod, and what was sad is I've had this mod loaded since we started the stream series. I just haven't used it. Oh man. Yeah, that's I like that mod. I really like that mod. Because it's not like it pinpoints where it's at in there, and it doesn't tell you how much it is. It just tells you, well, it gives you an idea of how large the deposits are or how much is on the voxel block. But let's see, how are we doing for? $13K. So how much do we have? Just that? Okay. We got. Oh, there's a Skippy. Where's Skippy at? Right. Yeah, we're just out here minding our own business. Don't bother us, Skippy. We've got you. Right. It's confusing because I actually know a couple of. Well, I know a YouTuber named Skippy as well. Oh. Just for reference, I'm not referring to that Skippy, I'm referring to this Skippy. Alright, let's grab some more silver. Yeah, this mod is going to make life much, much easier in some regards. Like, you don't have to go searching to find an asteroid with the material, but you still have to go out and search the asteroid to find the location of the material. So well done to the mod author who came up with that. Right, so let's see how much we're inside 2K. That could be bad. Please tell me you're heading away. Okay, you're now heading away. That's good. Alright. It's like I'm sitting here like, I'm just going to keep harvesting until I can't harvest anymore, or until he turns around and comes after me, so. Alright, so how are we looking for... let's dump you over there. And you have got plenty of room. Okay. How are we looking on the front? Yeah, we're only 7% full. That's fine. Grab a little bit more. Like I said, I want to bring back maybe about 100K or so. Mainly just to make sure that I have all of the silver that I need for a while. That'll give me, you know, I don't know, like 15 or 20K of processed silver. I've got a bunch of things I need to build, so. Right. One of the things I'd like to do is get the shield emitter for this thing online. This little ship needs shields. Actually, this little ship needs a refit. Actually, I think I have enough room to put large thrusters in there now. I wouldn't be able to put them on the front because then that blocks the cannons that we have there. But all right, so actually, while I'm here, let me. Because I have the MA weapons overhaul on here, and I keep forgetting to set this up. I want you to be on mouse. I need to drop you in. You come down there. Okay. There we go. That works. Can't wait for custom turret time. Yeah, that'll be probably Monday. Like I said, I want to get the second hangar in, and then when I get the second hangar in, we'll actually start working on getting like the actual ship design stuff in there. Where we'll start coming back looking at the styling and yeah, because I want to use the new cannons. I'm not gonna lie, those cannons look awesome. And the railgun is just absolutely nuts. It's got a long reload time, but you know, it punches well above its weight class. So I may end up once we get the new salvage command ship thing that we're working on. Once we get that done, I may use it. Well, I'm going to use it to take things apart, but we'll see what we take apart. Definitely the pirates. We're going to take pirate bases apart. Probably pick one or two factions that we just don't really care about. Hopefully people that are not aligned. We'll go out and do some aggressive salvaging. You know, usual stuff, right? How are we doing on inventory? Alright, so let's go. So you just we'll wait for it to catch up. Alright, so let's get this in here. Like I said, I just want to get a little bit more, not too much. Yeah, you never know when Skippy's gonna come over, right? For those who don't know who I'm referring to, Skippy is a YouTuber who focuses mostly on 7 Days to Die content. Interesting sense of humor. Generally a pretty entertaining guy, so. So let's go this way. Just do a little bit more. And if we go... See, the problem is that in Space Engineers, the slower that you go for mining, the more material you get. So when you see giant chunks disappearing, this is usually bad. Alright, so alright, that's good. 75k. Oh, that could have that might have been bad if I hadn't been paying attention. Alright. Make sure there's nothing above us. Current position. You're AG. Had to stop and think about that for a second. Alright. I'm not too worried about making comprehensive markers. This is really just about getting us enough material and enough of a waypoint so that we can find the stuff that we really need. You're there. So let's cut the angle on this. And it looks like we're heading pretty straight there. Okay. Fun stuff. And then while we're out and about, we can just kind of poke our nose around and see what's over there. Hey, there's ice on that one. Looks like... Anything else? Just seeing ice, it looks like. And maybe that's not alien lake ice. Obviously stone's going to be there. Let's see what else we got here. Maybe cobalt. There might be cobalt out there. Iron is definitely there. The magnesium though. See, it gives you something to do while you're flying around in deep space. Right. Oh, that's a rich one. Yeah. All right. Obviously stone. Looks like iron. Do we have any cobalt? Looks like there might be cobalt out there. Oh crap. Magnesium. That is a crazy asteroid. Alright. Well, unfortunately, there's a frigate out there. That's what you got. Yeah, not too much. Oh, well, I take that back. There's all sorts of stuff over here. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to remember to come back out this way. And scan, that's pretty good. That's basically silicon, iron, and some other stuff. And that looks like it's mostly iron. Alright. Nice. Okay. You only watch SE? You know, I actually enjoy doing, well, I used to love 7 Days to Die back in the day, but some of the changes, I haven't gotten too much into the Alpha 20 stuff right now, but it's a fun game. The progression has gotten weird in the game, but you know, I think that's true in pretty much all the games at this point. Everybody's basically just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. So Keen seems to be on the right path with with most of their late updates. Oh. Alright, so I guess we can crank it up to about 50 or so. 45 should work. Like I said, my big concern is that I don't have the thruster power to slow down quickly. So I'm trying to keep it somewhat under control. Asking, or have asked about it, the Extreme Survival No Oxygen Challenge series, that will actually be starting off next week. I've gotten all of the stuff is figured out. We've got everything running now. So that'll, first video, I want to say will be Tuesday. I'm going to try and do, for next week, I'm going to try and do 2 videos. After that, it'll probably be 1 video a week or so. We'll hit the brakes about here. We're carrying a lot of mass. I don't want to blow through here too high of a speed. And I need another one of those. Get our food up. Looks like Bob is taking care of business for us. That's good. We'll head back and go drop stuff off. Actually, where's our connector out on this? There. Well, if the connectors in the bridge or in the hangars are done, well, even if they are done, we're not going to be able to use them because they're too close to the ceiling. Because I've got the extra solar panels on here. We're looking for range. That's not too bad. 500 meters. We'll get there. Well, if everything's welded up, I can at least manually unload everything. I could just manually unload it anyway and just let Bob pick it up. Alright, let's head over this way. Go see if everything's welded up. This thing is really starting to look like a Nebula B, isn't it? It's crazy. I mean, the core chassis we got for free. We found, you know, it was one of the ships we recovered. Disarmed the security stuff and basically commandeered it for our use. And we've just been adding to it ever since. Alright, so we'll do this. Of course, the base itself is kind of grown. Alright, so you are not piped in yet. Alright, good to know. But you are close enough for me to go like this. Oh. What we're going to do is we're going to let Bob pick this stuff up for us. Oh, you're not gonna let me do it that way, huh? Alright, we'll do it this way. It's fine. Did Bob pick it up? Hopefully Bob picked it up. Alright. Didn't want to lose the silver. Bob should pick that up, and that should get us some stuff in the inventory at least. And I'm gonna go over here check our refinery really fast. Oh, the refiners are pumping stuff out. Nice. Yeah, we got a bunch of refineries running now, so are we running any scrap left in the grid? Just in the survival kits, really? Nice. Alright. I think we're gonna have you do that. We'll have you start running the scrap. Alright, so while he's doing that, let's go hit. We'll pop up here really quick. You're all still connected. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I have a cargo block set up specifically for scrap. And then it just makes it... You come back here. It just makes it easier when I'm looking through things to drop it all in there. So... Alright, so... Looking at you guys. Alright, so 1, 2. You know what? Let me do it this way. Your door 7, 2, 8, and 12. 7, 2, 8, and 12. And 12, you're going to be port aft hangar. These are, actually, I guess I should go ahead and, say, did this right the first time. And so what we'll do is we'll say, take those out, take those out. And then window 12, so your window 11, window 10, 2, 7, and 8. Alright, so 2, 7, 8, and then 11 and 10. Make sure nothing else is closing. Awesome. Now, I don't know if I saved that. You are there. Actually, we're going to do this. Bottom doors. Okay, we did. Okay. So if I open all of those, good. So we're going to do this. And what we're going to do is we're going to have these guys combine. We're going to do a new group. Call this aft doors. And that way we have ways of separating if we need to. There we go. And now we have hangar doors on that side. Okay. And so what we can do here is we say port, make sure all of you guys don't show up in the terminal, don't show up until bar config. And then we have to repeat that process for the upper or lower, and then do the last grouping that way. Okay, so I think that's that. We just need, what do you guys need? What are you waiting on anyway? Steel tubes. Okay, I made like 1,000 steel tubes. Are you seriously saying I don't have more? You're seriously saying I don't have more tubes? Alright. Son of a... I'll make 2,000, just because. Alright, so that gets us a mostly working hangar. Need to get this in. So I'm thinking, how much plates do I have? I have 126 plates. Okay. So let's go something like this maybe. And maybe that. You know what? We have the, yeah, we have these now. So I may do that to there. And then that means we will use at least this. And then you will be something like that, probably. We'll do that. Actually, I guess we have to go the other way, huh? That's fine. We'll do it. We can make this work. So we'll go, I think, something like this to there. And you're going to come back to there, I think. And then we'll go just regular blocks here. So something like that. And then on this side, I think we'll do the kind of the reverse of this. Let's go. So we'll do something like that. To there. I don't know how I'm going to do the back portion of this yet, but I think we'll end up with something like that. And then we'll just close that in. And then from here, do maybe something like that. Just something like that. And then we say, just close that in. I'll probably come back and change that. Just don't know how yet. So that gets us a system that is airtight on that side. We'll have that closed. So now it's just this wall, and I think I'm just going to do... Did we say this was even before? I don't remember. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so if we bring you in one, you in one, and then we do the same up here. And same there. Okay. What I'm thinking here is we'll do just, you know, usual stuff, right? Nice straight bit there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I do that and that. There you go. And then for here, we'll keep it simple for right now. Whoop. And 1, 2, leave a couple spaces, 1 and 2, and now we reverse that. This is how you build a hangar very quickly.
Energy low.
Alright. Look at that. We have a hangar space. And we're going to pick these stuff up. That's those. Done. Bob's going to weld all of that up. And I think that gets us everything for now. Basically, at this point, we're just waiting for the silver to refine. That way we can bring the other reactors online. I want to get... Probably going to go do some more mining off camera. And then I have to reproduce this over on the other side. So we'll have basically that hangar will be reproduced over here. I mean, I could just leave one hangar. Do I want to do that? I'm trying to decide if I want to have 2 hangars or if I want 1 hangar and then a weapons pod on the other side. Oh, cause see, I'm wondering if do I want to go asynchronous on the design or not. We have the hangar there. Yeah, I think it'll look better with the second hangar. If I'm going to do a full-on combat weapons pod, I think we'll end up doing a ship dedicated for combat. I don't think this will be the ship for it. It might. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun hanging out with y'all, getting stuff done. I need to get a place for this little thing to actually tether into. Oh, I actually want to get some light in there too. Oh, while we're doing this, let's play light panel, grab you out, put you in. I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and drop you in places like, what do you need? You need construction components. Really? Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, like I was saying, thank you for stopping in. I enjoyed hanging out with you. I'm just going to get a little bit of stuff in here done. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. So we'll do something like that. And then that means there's going to be one back here the same way. There we go. New blocks. Mohahaha. I don't know what the light range on these things are. But, the light panels? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you got the 22. Oh, okay. Well, let's go 15.5. No, 17.5. Yep, 17.5. Drop you down. Oh, look at you. You have radius and intensity. Look at that. They don't have drop off. Very interesting. All right, well, we have light out here. Wow, that's bright. All right, like I said, we're going to get out here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Now we just have to get all of this duplicated on the other side of the ship. Maybe I should have taken notes.